Hello everyone, this is Annabella here. This is going to be an update relationship reading for Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Ji Won. I would like to say their cards are quite interesting this time. There are a lot of feelings getting picked up. I still haven't watched Queen of Tears yet, so I actually don't know what their chemistry looks like on screen, but from my previous readings for them, I was assuming that things are very work focused. But current energy does change, and 2 to 3 months is long enough for energy to change. The reason why I wanted to do this reading today is because of their recent Instagram buzz. I wanted to help everyone to be more logical by taking a look at their energy. So yeah, let's get started with the first card to see what's going on. Five of Wands. This is a card that generally represents conflicts or competition, but because of the upcoming cards in this thread, which you will get to see soon, I want to actually focus on the possibility of romance for Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Ji Won in this reading. Maybe because I was doing their previous readings while their drama was still airing, so there were more career energies, but this specific reading seems to be picking up more emotions. I find it super amazing seeing how energy changes. I always experience more things with tarot the longer I practice this craft. Anyways, with the Five of Wands, I feel like there may be someone else in the picture or some other reasons which prevented their emotions from establishing. Seven of Cups. This card often comes out when life presents us with too many choices and we are unsure of which choices are best. Each of these cups could represent a person, responsibilities, or other priorities that Kim Soo Hyun or Kim Ji Won must choose. However, though I haven't done their individual reading, I have a feeling that these options may belong to Kim Soo Hyun. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that because he is more popular, he is the one with more options and responsibilities. I do think one of the cups in this card could have represented a decision that he made to remove his Instagram post too. I don't know. What I do know is that though there are many feelings in this energy, these feelings are not stable. Next is the Ace of Cups. Now, in previous readings, I mentioned I was hoping to see some messages about their feelings or relationship, but were left with just very logical cards. But I did go back and saw how there was actually a Queen of Cups in my very first reading for them. Maybe there were some emotions with that Queen of Cups then, but the energy wasn't clear to me at the time. However, in this reading, seeing the Ace of Cups, there has got to be something brewing from one of them. And because of the Queen of Cups in my first reading, I think Kim Ji Won is mostly the one with this Ace of Cups feeling. For those who do not know, the Ace of Cups is a card that represents a start of a emotion, new love. Maybe now that the drama is over, they get to be their actual self to digest their feelings. However, Ten of Swords. I believe the energy of the Ace of Cups is currently or has already been pushed to a dead end, which brings back the Five of Wands and Seven of Cups. I think the energy of the first two cards indicates that for whatever reason, this relationship has already been prevented from developing more romantically. Now, I stated that I believe the Ace of Cups may be Ji-won's energy, which means she has more feelings, but because there is also the Seven of Cups, I do think there are feelings from Soo-hyun too. Unfortunately, he must consider his options in whatever conflict it is that is existing in the Five of Wands. However, the main message for the Ten of Swords does indicate that everything may be a lost cause. And then the last card here is Five of Cups. This supports the Ten of Swords by indicating that there is sadness from one or both parties. Though the Five of Cups represents sadness, it does indicate that there are still better things waiting. However, in this spread, I think the two standing cups in this card represent the other responsibilities and decisions that exist in the Seven of Cups. They are famous people. They have to think about their career, their fans, and business. To me, the overall energy the entertainment industry gives is always half fake, half real. Sometimes the line is really blurry and we are not going to see things clearly. So, in simple terms, I think there are some kind of feelings between these two, but there are many things preventing them from developing these feelings. Though I do want to mention, because there is an absence of major arcana cards, their mutual energy may not be as strong as you would think, which makes me think my previous future reading for them could still be relevant as it seems to contain more career energy. As for the future of a romantic relationship, honestly, I don't have much confidence that it would go anywhere as of now. However, because they have a few very uncertain energies, it's probably a good idea to check back on them in a month or two. I can do it for free if I have time, as I am now very interested in how the cards would play out in the future. I would always appreciate purchase support though. However, please remember to take everything from a celebrity reading with a grain of salt. And that is the end of this reading. Remember that tarot reading is based on energy, and as the interpreter of these energies, I may not be 100% accurate. Please remember to be logical, have an open mind, and keep yourself grounded with the information. If you're interested in buying a reading from me, please check out my description for my contact information or visit my Etsy store, annabellatarot.etsy.com. I also accept payment and donations via PayPal. For pricing, please see my channel's description. Feel free to leave your requests in the comments, but I will prioritize purchase readings and most popular requests that fit my interests. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day and see you next time.